I wanted to test out going live. Happy New Year. I hope you can hear this okay. I'm testing this out. If it comes out okay, I'm going to add this to my normal routine. But I will be doing rants. You can't be a real crypto person unless you have some political opinions. And the beauty of crypto is that it solves the biggest political issue, which is the money. The number one concept is money. It's about silver rights. Silver rights have always trumped civil rights. If you've had money, that has always provided where that has always basically been the law. And so the issue is now crypto has come along and it's proved to be the hot, valuable, more valuable than silver. So politically, what does that mean for us? And I mean this for any group that's marginalized, specifically Black Americans. If you're in a position and you're saying, well, look, I want to improve my situation and I don't like the results that I've been receiving, now is the time to adjust your strategy and remember that crypto beats silver and silver trumps civil. So if you need civil rights, then you need to go to what even beats silver, and that's crypto. Right now, you see Ecuador and nations adopting and using Bitcoin. The momentum is going to pick up. It's time to get updated with your strategy. Standing in front of the building with the sign because you're big mad has not been an effective strategy and will not be an effective strategy. You're going to have to focus on the money, like they said, like that saying goes. So whatever political situation you have, fundraiser, even your personal family, you need to get crypto involved. Why? Because crypto is eating the financial system alive right now. Bitcoin had a bad year last year and still went up over 60%. I think it was maybe 70%, but let's just say 60%. Bitcoin had a mediocre year last year and did about 60%. I'm trying to hold the camera inside so it doesn't pick up so much wind. But the biggest thing I'll say is Democrats right now, they're going to go out and they're going to be anti-Bitcoin. Why? Because Bitcoin can do more for black people than the Democrats. And therefore, the Democrats are going to have to demonize Bitcoin so that black people don't recognize the real issue is monetary and the real solution is crypto. And once we get with the program, we don't need to give them our time. We don't need to give them our money. And they can get out of the way. And we can focus on what the real issue is here, which is monetary, money. These politicians do what their campaign, the people that support their campaign tell them to do, pay them to do. And they consider money speech. Remember, these politicians consider money speech. So in order to speak to them, they're looking for campaign contributions, also known as bribes. So post in the comments if you're watching this rant. But I want people to really remember Bitcoin was started after the original financial collapse in 2008. It was a result. I'm going to say it was the most meaningful result of that whole Occupy Wall Street, all of the, you know, the crimes that were exposed by these same bankers that have the audacity to step out here and claim that Bitcoin is a fraud because it's decentralized and they can't get their sticky fingers all over it in order to control it. They have to actually buy into it, which they do everything they can in order to spread fear, uncertainty, and doubt about it. Jamie Dimon, who claimed it was a fraud, has now embraced it. So all you have to do is watch them as they flip. Then you can realize where you could be if you get in before they change their opinion. Technology is a thing that doesn't go backwards. This is money, but it is more importantly, it's technology. Once you have a particular technology, it doesn't go away. And this cryptocurrency is here to stay. The only question is, how much will you benefit? Now, are you going to waste your time and energy going to the next campaign event? What we have to do is focus these efforts on the finance. Whatever it is, it could be save the turtles. When you start realizing the amount of opportunity you have in investing in these cryptocurrencies, you can really solve a lot of these problems. No individual group standing around washing cars or passing flyers can work faster than a cryptocurrency, can do more work than a cryptocurrency. So what's wrong with being more efficient and effective? And that's what my rant is about today. I predict the Democrats like Elizabeth Warren and other Democrats who got you to believe that they're against the bankers, they're going to come out here and they're going to say the same thing that you're hearing the bankers say. They're going to start talking about the risks with Bitcoin, and they're going to start amplifying the same talking points that the banks are using, all the while telling you that they are on your side. Well, remember, the banks are the people who caused the problem to begin with. Remember from 2008, Occupy Wall Street. But watch how feverishly the Democrats defend these same clowns. I want you to remember that and focus on what the solution was to that. And that was what was called a peer-to-peer payment system at the time. When you read the white paper, bitcoin.org, you can listen to me read it. Go to my playlist, go to my videos, and you'll see where I'm reading the entire original Bitcoin white paper, so you can listen to it and gain some insight on what was really going on. So this rant is just to get you to kind of refocus in this new year. All organizations, stop it. What you should be doing is adopting a particular token. The most effective way, you don't have to start your own coin. Some organizations that may be the best decision. Most organizations will come out better by adopting a micro cap coin or some effective coin that would be um, applicable to what their organization is about. Solana may work for your organization. Maybe you want to release NFTs. Avalanche, maybe you want to make sure you have a strong ability to increase your group's future financial stability. And so you want to add some extreme DeFi in there. So you go with Avalanche. All right. Or maybe you go with Matic so that you can get access to some of the different new emerging technologies that are going on. This is the new way to solve old problems. We keep hiring. Imagine we're in a situation dealing with these clowns who call themselves politicians. We're in a situation, we're like a homeowner who keeps having to hire the same contractor, even though the contractor keeps tearing up the roof. Here's this contractor from last week that tore the roof up, and we have to keep perpetually hiring them every week, and they keep doing a worse and worse job and charging us more and more. Look at that. What is that? That's a possum. So get the word out that CNN, Fox News, you're wasting a lot of time. A lot of the politics need to be solved financially. It's all about the money. Right now, I predict the bear market will continue overall. Bitcoin will not climb until Jerome P makes the printer go burr again. Once the printer goes burr again, then you'll see Bitcoin start climbing again. I think they may use the Omicron or whatever it's called as an excuse to make the printer go burr again. Or they may even have what I've been describing as the pump fake, where because Jerome P comes out and false claims he's going to increase rates, which is very easy for him to do. It doesn't cost him anything to claim he's going to increase interest rates. It's completely free for him to say he's going to raise interest rates. And then what he could do to have an effect, to have a little juicy effect, all he's got to do is come out in February and say, oh, because of the Omicron, I'm not going to increase rates. I was going to today. I was actually going to increase rates today, but I'm actually not going to increase rates today. So if he does that, the market could receive it the same way they would have if he announced new stimulus. So that notification, look for it. Watch the Fed. When he comes out and says he's not going to do rates, watch for a quick bull market in crypto and watch for stocks to take off for a good amount of time until he comes back out and starts claiming that he's not, until he starts claiming that he's going to return to cutting off the printer, meaning he will actually raise rates again. If he comes back in the summer or at some point later saying, okay, I am going to raise rates now, okay, at that point make sure you get out because Bitcoin is going to crash for a minute. This is just how it's got to be played. I wish you the best this year. Post in the comments your opinion. Do you remember? I will be doing more of these rants. Do you remember the time when the people occupied Wall Street? Do you remember why? Do you remember the issues that they're putting in front of our faces now and telling us to focus everything on? They have, they have, you got, you got the political um, climate concept, Al Gore and those guys. So now, instead of you sitting here and badgering me about supporting your green candidate, if you care about green stuff so much, you can actually invest in crypto related to this, the Climate DAO. That's what it's all about. So if you want to put your money where your mouth is, don't make the government come and bother me. Invest in the Climate DAO. See, this is my example of how crypto is solving the problems, and you don't need to pay the politicians who actually just put the money in their pocket or give a lot of it to their buddies, and that money doesn't even go to the issue that you support. Thank you for checking out this rant. Make sure you share this with your friends. Until the next time, peace.